Fix it. Supercuts, fix it. Fix that shit. I challenge you, you know? And it's like the habits thing, right? Can you fix your old habit? And some guys can. I get some Taekwondo guys, they got a 3rd degree black belt, and they can't keep their left hand up. So
it's really weird to see what gets
we're gang, we're team. We're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now put it together, 1, 2. As you throw that punch, pop, pop, bring it back to your face. Boom. Boom. I started at yeah. Block. Cross. There we go. Again. Move out of the way. There we go. Follow this way. Move this way now. Cross. Forward. Power. Power.
Remember when
One more power. Good job.
3, 2, 3. Jab, jab. 1, 2, left up. 1, 2, left up. Right hand. Step back. Step back. Again. Again.
There you go. This is probably the face, right? Don't have your leg as long as you want.
1, 1. 1 to left up. Right hand. Step back.
You're on 6.
1, 2, go. Right up. Again.
Good.
Jab, jab. Good. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, hook. Again. Down. 1, 2. Right hand body. Left up head. Jab, jab. 1, 2, left up. Jab. Fake your feet. Jab. Elbow. Elbow. That's a kick. Go again. Well
Like Nick Diaz used to always kneel on guys like that and just punt. That's what would happen. If you're down with your armor, they could just step on you, kneel on and impale you with the weapon. Yeah. So that was one of the worst places to be. Armor. See, with the armor on, I would have been on top with the dagger. If you look at it, capitalize. Smoother. Ah, yeah, right again, right. Go. Hop. Really. Yeah, knee. Good angle. Knee counter. Yeah. Yeah, rest. Swag, swag.
I like. That's a new call, slag.
Yeah, because they'd be like,
Sabay.
do it now. High style, really. Technique. Strong! This, under 40, you can't do this. It's gotta be here, you know. Respectful, humble. When you're over 40, this. This.
You got the philosopher's stance, but
And this.
he moves so philosophically. I know.
Hands on his phone. You should be needed. You better be on someone. Tie that shoe. Get off that phone. No sitting.
on the bench, on the stage.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Yeah, I couldn't get something like that.
Double it up.
Being disabled.
Now his attention's up. E. I-E. Control.
These are crazy, bro.
She's trying to clinch. Yeah. Kill. Hey. Kill. Oh. Forward. Good drop in the left. 2. 4. Howard. Don't go till you're ready. Howard drop. Very elegant. Howard! Now press.
Roll under. That's it. Roll under. Go. Body up. Up top. Roll under. Hold it up.
If you go to Thailand after training for years with a coach, when the Thai master coach asks you to change your stance, are you going to be able to? Or even worse, are you going to argue with them that no, this is the way I learned? That would be the wrong way, right? You're supposed to go. And I don't care if they want you to go That might be his Lumpini winning style. That's a good exercise for Westerners because a lot of them lacking the rhythm. More dancing, you know, more sabai and more dancing. You know, you got to hit the nightclub once in a while or the wedding and get out there and just do the Muay Thai. They love it every time. I had this kid, left hand up! Let me get back on him. Yeah. Connect.
If I have it, like, throw it right hand, I'll use the same right hand to move in my
Cooper, you do it. Go to the movies and solicit and give away. Tell them you're the winner of Supercuts. And you get 2 free rounds of the Thai pad if you cash it in right now at UFC 2. I'll take a 2 free rounds. These guys are no fun. We're gonna start doing the giveaways on Muay TV podcast, but you know what? The sponsors that donate the equipment, they're gonna go to the subscribers. You know, the Muay TV core that have been supporting the movement. And yeah, whether it's fight tickets or a NorCal Muay Thai jumpsuit, it's gonna go to the subs, you know. Same thing with Zach D. Zach, I saw you got 200 subs. Congrats. No, it's awesome. Yeah, no, I love it. And yeah, Muay Thai community definitely help with that. They love you coming to the shows and getting that B-roll backstage footage. I love it. Sometimes I like that more than the other stuff because it's just raw. Yeah. Yeah, Muay Thai is quite a show. That's why I always try to get people to tune in or go to the show because even if you're not into Muay Thai, just the people watching and entertainment is outstanding. But yeah, subscribers, keep it real. Shadow support, covert support, we'll take it. But we'd rather like the direct, you know, real Muay Thai love. You know, like you wear the t-shirt for the Thai gym you were at for 2 weeks. Rock like that. Zach, these guys haven't seen Pet Cemetery. Have you seen it?
Yes. Terrified me.
Open your eyes so you can see like this. Eyebrow. And then kind of floating. This is really important too. A lot of guys are sloppy with this, and it's hard for them to progress past a certain level because their guard is bad. You know, but it has to do with geometry and angles here. But look, eyebrows, but then kind of floating in front of me. So I still have my peripheral vision. If I go like this, I can't see this. And that's a big problem. In boxing, if you can't see, they'll stop the fight. Like if you get hit and your eyes swell, the referee will ask you, can you see? If you say no, they'll stop the fight legally. You know, that's a huge problem. So you definitely don't do that to yourself. Now look, my right hand is closer to my body than my left hand. And that's because of all the pressure points on this side, including my heart and my liver. If my arm's out here far, all that stuff's open like a fish. Right? This hand can afford to be in front slightly because the shoulder's in front. It's geometry. You know, it's harder for them to go in here. Keep it out this side. Right? Also, this allows me to intercept stuff faster, having this arm a couple inches in front. And look, I can still punch extremely good. If my arms are up here, like you can't punch from here. Boxers that do this, they can only go like this. They lead with their elbow, with the back fist. But Muay Thai is almost a useless body. You know, that's also, you'll get your arm broken. Like if I kick you in your humerus with my shin, I'll break your arm or elbow. Worse is neck. Yeah, here you gotta make that wall. That's it. It's about geometry. But then it's kind of spurred slightly.
Doing good. Just got hit on the money. 1, 2. There it is. 1, 2. 1, 2 flip hook. Cross, full cross. Got left hand up. There it is. Again. Jab.
All you have to do is travel 6 inches.
Jab, left hook up. Jab, left up, right hand. Okay. Jab. Left hook, right hand. Yeah, get in with it, the body hook. Yeah, get in with it, and punch him. Good. Again. Don't keep your eyes up. Keep up. Your eyebrows. That's the hook. Go good. Good. Slip back. Left, right, then tight. Again. Good.
Roll under cross.
After the Tyson, do the Canelo. Again.
Body now. Body.
Go again with that. Yes. Come on. There you go. Roll on top of that. Good. Like this. Fast. Come on, move it out. Hey. Yeah. 1, 1, 2 your body. Right up our body. 1, 2. Get back to your there you go.
Go! Up. Up. Now wait. Good eyes, and single. Single. Two. Wait. 2. 4. Long arms, 4, go. Go. Right side, go. Right side. Move back. Swag. They're waiting for the sit hook. Keep going.
Five like this. 5 like this. Slow.
Case. Good. Attaboy. Yeah, good. Good. That's what we work. Good. Good. You need a break. Learn to work your job. Footwork.
Elbow. Elbow.
Yeah. Active breath. Yeah. On your bike. On your bike. Good. Good.
Carry. Side step. Oi! Bang! Oi! Bang! Hold your front leg up. Oh! Side step. Oi! Hut! Bang! Yeah. Low kick. Use your shin. Jab. Low kick. Yeah. Hot. Long. Shot. Go. Shot. Freeze. Yeah. 4. Shot. Shot. Upper. Shot. Shot. Power. Shot. Yes. Jab in the air. Strategy. Strategy. And right knee.
That's on camera.
Wait. Don't forget, he's expecting your punches. Jab in the air. Jab in the air. And where are we going? Boy! Here he comes, side step. Away! Flag, flag. Waiting for your kick. Where are we going? Wait. Too slow. More venom, more intent. Surprise, surprise. Oh! 4. Power. Jab in the air. Strategy. Body attacks. Right side go. Down. Don't go backward. Show strength. Dominance. After the knee. Stay there. Weak. Strong. Yeah, they go.
1 power. 2 speed. Power.
Carry the jab like me. Carry the jab across.
Make that boy. Oh, wait!
Make miss in front. Miss.
If you have good balance, you should be able to go right into that.
Nah, but you're still thinking you're
Now we're going to knock him sideways.
workout.
Right hand and left leg.
So I'd rather go a little slower, but still be able to pull back.
Back.
Right hand and left knee. Body.
Hey, right. Hey, take the right knee, left knee. Hey.
Fake. Dang, wait. Ah. Oh! Right, jab. Relax, double jab. Move your leg. Oh! Double jab. Oh! Go. Right knee. Right that way. You're too young to elbow. I won't train you elbows. 1, 2. Instead of just standing in the same place all the time. Even 2 steps. 1, 2, and then you go. That's a big old javelin. Good. One breath. Knee. Stand in that window. Knee. Overhook. Turn him down. Yes. Nice.
Jab cross. Block. 1, 2 up. Cross. Roll under. Upper. Jab cross. Jab cross. Pull back right cross. Good. Up. Jab. Block.
It was a follow up. It was a follow up.
Roll under cross.
Getting out. You gotta focus on
Bring out 1, 2, 1, 2. Take your time though. Cover. Jab cross. Block. Roll under uppercut. Body. Ooh. Block body. Cross. Hook. Good. 1, 2 hook. Roll under. Cross. Go. Body. Body. Jab cross. Block body. Double up the body. Cross up. Jab. Good here. Good. uppercut. Trap. Pull back. Hook. Up. Move out of the way. Roll under, hook. Gotcha. Three, block. Block. Now go.
Flip hook. Got that. Left hook, right hand. Right hook body. Right hook body. Left hook head. Right up. Left body.
You got a loop doing all that.
Get in with a hook cross. Right up my body. Carry, got it. Again. Got it, got it. Left up right hand. Left up right hand. Tight. Got it. Left up right hand. Yeah. There you go. Left hook right hand. Good.
Cross the body.
1, 2, 1, 2, hook. Jab, jab. Flip and cross. 1, 2. Jab, jab. High and low.
Pick it out. Breath in. Right out. One power.
Come on. High and low. Gotta get that on the money though, brother. Good, jab, jab. One. Double. Again. And with a hook. Again. Come on, pop, 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 pop. Again. Pop, pop. Good, go, go, go. Again. Come on, dip though. Go. 1, 2. 1, 2, up 2. Again. Go. Again. Step back. Go. Right hand. Power. Power.
Look so fucking sad now, bro.
I'm not a fan yet.
Take the left hip right here. Cross the body.
Boys are stupid, bro.
two. Push your body. Go low.
Yeah, give me the box. Good. Good boy. Good. I don't believe in that shit though. I don't believe in that shit. MMA is destroying our youth. Boy. Good. Good. Good.
You're welcome. Good job.
Cut. Good. Back in the box. Yeah. Good.
No, yeah. Yeah. I have to protect you in the world, so you're fine. And that's why I don't trust you guys, so I'll always be ready. I'm like, ah! No. That's right. And a cigarette. They'll be like, what? What did you say? You gotta like in a traditional time.
Good guard. Side.
I said what I said. I got 3 knees. Give the people what they want. Give them the third shot. I know. Give them the third shot. That's what they want.
Right hand and left leg.
They didn't want it.
Sprint kick.
You know what I'm going to use this lunge for?
Back miss.
All that video footage you guys got? Yes, you did. I do, man. Like, you know,
Yeah. Up right hand.
yeah, all the money you guys get. Cost money? It was a cost money to run this operation. Guys, before we got the podcast. And then we were doing the
Brass
Ryan
guards.
Posey ones before that.
Yeah, remember, just a training.
That was the wrong one. She didn't have that.
Jab teeth. Back teeth. Teeth. Spring.
You couldn't see us preparing. We didn't want. We would only show the public so much. And then, but this content, Jim started being okay with this because it promotes one.
Have it on any window.
Well, that's not allowed. UFC, doesn't match the brand. This is just a weird gym where they allow. There you go. But yeah, for the industry figured out that showing the word is better. These guys are hobbies. We want other people that are interested in hobbies. People like that. They're not pros. We're not hiding any secret tactics.
Peace out, man.
We'll show in between runners and moments. Also, my guys, I tell them to critique themselves. Like they're just trying to make a clip, making themselves look awesome. I'm gonna pause it and send you a picture of where your ball is terrible and where you're making tactical errors. You know, a lot of them aren't using it. I talk trash to the boys a lot. They always got the camera, but I'm like, whoa. They'll just be like, good. Good what? Good effort? Okay, but what needs to get better?
Where else is it like yeah. Like real time.
Yeah, the technology is really helping inside.
And it's definitely right.
Much faster right now. Yeah, my students at 3-year level now, they're like where we were at like 7. Even my 3-year students have 10 classes. You
ever want to custom pair, let me know. I know it's right now. But yeah, anytime.
But also in my year,
The way 100 is custom made. Yeah. The ones I have with all the stitching on there. Yeah. And he doesn't just like go plastic layer over the top and get messed up. It's really nice.
Easy with that. Easy, Tiger.
I heard that stuff. That sucks.
So you replace Zen with Muay Thai.
Yeah, pretty much.
How's that going?
Great.
That's a good trade-off.
Yeah, it was killing my digestive system.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, once your stomach biome's messed up, it's a bad day. Beer will mess your stomach up.
Oh yeah.
Especially like IPAs.
Those are the worst.
Yeah. Really acidic, you know. Guys are constantly drinking beers, that messes them up. And you get the classic bloating. I always challenge my guys to get sober.
Yeah.
Not that they need to do it permanently.
Yeah, there you go.
Just as a challenge. Like we're always challenging ourselves, doing all these runs, and you know. But that's another thing. Fighters have to discipline their diet. You know, they're making weight, The substances is another one. You can kind of harden yourself from taking away from yourself. Thailand was always good. I talked about it before on the podcast, but Thailand back in the day was always good for young California athletes because they couldn't get any weed. It can still be a crippling vice, especially in this region of the country where it's such a part of the NorCal culture, where there's a lot of weed addicts. They're functioning, and then your body does get addicted to it. If you stop, there is physical withdrawal. Your serotonin levels, everything gets messed up. It's interesting though, a lot of guys are using alcohol and pot to deal with the pace of things. You know, the reality of life is screaming. So a lot of guys, to unwind, that's what they're doing. So the self-medicating, but also they're not only doing that, they're running a frickin' marathon. Or they're doing Muay Thai. You know, they're burning the candle on both ends just to feel, what, comfortable? So I don't know. I don't want to kind of preach to anyone. Healthy's healthy. One thing I do know is time tells. You know, it's easy to look fit. You could be burnt, you know, partying and going crazy in your 20s and still look somewhat fit. But man, when you start getting in your 40s and 50s, it starts to shine through. You know, you can't fake it for that long. And then healthy lifestyle, longevity, that's key. You'll never really achieve high-level fitness without longevity. Also, it comes down to self-control. Can you control yourself? Show me, you know, stand on one foot. And those are minor levels of self-control, but quit eating fast food. But the addictions are real, and to be able to conquer them, you just get stronger. Your self-belief, your self-worth is higher. Even if you're not addicted to alcohol or pot, you can have food addiction. And we realized it going to Thailand for more than a couple weeks. When you're there for more than a couple weeks, you start having dreams of pizza and cheeseburgers and stuff. So, you know, it's like deeply rooted in us. And when you take it away, it's there. But it's all for the better. And coming back from Thailand, it's classic to gain about 20 pounds. Because you get back and then you're accessible. You know, you can get the pizza, where out there, you can find it, but it's hard to get. You're eating rice and mangoes.